Hello, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be taking care of my hair, basically preparing my hair for bed, greasing my scalp and stuff like that. Well, we have a little girl talk about this whole Keke Palmer and her baby daddy situation because I have a little opinion about that. Alright, but before we get into it, if you're new here and you like the vibes of this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Stick around. Just stick around. That's all I got to say. Because the vibes over here are immaculate. But anyways, y'all, so I'm going to be greasing my scalp with my Blue Magic. If you're an OG here, you already know. This is a tried and true for me. Tried and true. So for me, when I have braids in my hair, I don't neglect my actual hair because that's not how your hair grows. And that's not how your hair, maintain its health. So I like to always take care of my natural hair while it's in its protective style. I heard about the whole Keke Palmer thing a couple of days ago. In my blessed opinion, both parties are kind of in the wrong. Honestly, and I say that because if you're serious about having and maintaining a healthy relationship with somebody, it's just a certain amount of respect that you should have for that person in their face and behind their back. As women, we never want to be put in situations where we're made to look dumb. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Keke put her baby daddy in a position to where he was made to look dumb for the world to see. Some would argue and say, well, they're not married, that's not her husband, that's just her baby daddy, she don't have to respect him. But I feel like if you cared about this man enough to lay up and have a child with him, then and you still consider him your boyfriend, you still consider him your man, then there is a certain amount of respect that you should give him, especially if he is a good man, because there's a lot of women out here got deadbeat baby daddies, got baby daddies who are not worth two dead flies. If she's in a position where she has a present baby father, then and she calls him her man, then it's just a certain amount of respect she should give him. If the roles were reversed, people would be on his head heavy. People would be like, how dare you put this girl in this position to look dumb like this? How dare you be out here bumping and grinding while she's at home with your son? If the roles were reversed, people would have a problem with that. People would be saying he's being disrespectful to her. I do feel like he has a reason and he has a right to feel some type of way. Because whether they're married or not, they're still a family simply because they have a child together. The moment she gave birth to their son, they became a family. Period. Period. They are forever tied to each other. So there's that. Now, I feel like there's fault on Darius's end as well. How can you expect all of this respect and honor and regard? And he was saying all of this stuff of expectations of a wife and all this other stuff. That would hold weight if you actually made this girl your wife. Everything that he said in that tweet would hold a whole lot of weight if he did his part of not only making Keke a mother, but also making Keke his wife. It's just certain expectations you should not have from people when you're not husband and wife. Yeah, you want to be respected. Respect is a given because at the end of the day, there are certain prerequisites you need to have in the boyfriend-girlfriend stage before you become a wife or a husband. I feel like, you shouldn't just become a husband or a wife, and you ain't did nothing to deserve that title. For him to be coming on the internet with all these expectations and all these morals and standards and things of that nature from her when he didn't do what he should have done as a man, and that's make this girl his wife. Him bringing it to social media was out of pocket, because from our knowledge, you're not her husband. You're not even from our knowledge, you're not even the main breadwinner in the household. Before Keke, made her announcement that she was pregnant, nobody even knew who you were. So the only reason why you are even remotely relevant is because of Keke. So for you to be coming on the internet with all of your standards and your expectations and things of that nature, and you ain't even made this girl a wife, I just feel like that's out of pocket. And it's really tacky. Like, if he felt some type of way, then he should have said something via telephone, period. He could have called her. Like, let's just keep it a stat. Like, the whole thing I said about respect in the realm of boyfriend and girlfriend, that's fine and dandy, but that's not something that you really have to portray. And you're just boyfriend and girlfriend, because no real commitment has been made. You know what I'm saying? So if Darius have all these standards and morals and values that he expects from Keke, then he needs to do his part and make this girl his wife. If she was his wife, then yeah, by all means, she was dead wrong for bumping and grinding on Usher for the world to see. Like, she was dead wrong for that. But if he ain't did his part and did what he needed to do and make this girl his wife, then you know what? At the end of the day, respect would be appreciated, but it's not required. It's just not. It's not a requirement. Yeah, it'll be the decent thing to do, because again, like I said, in order to become a wife or a husband, there are certain prerequisites that you need to meet in the dating stage, and respect is one of those prerequisites, right? So that's ultimately why I said I fought them both. I judged them both. I think they're both wrong. I think they're both out of pocket. Keke was out of pocket if she was serious about having a family dynamic and a healthy relationship with this man. If she wanted a healthy relationship with this man, then she just shouldn't have been bumping and grinding like that. Let the man serenade you. But letting him be all up on your body, you all up on him and all this other stuff, to me, that's disrespectful at the end of the day to the person who you actually want to take seriously. You may not be a wife to this man right now, but you know that that's your ultimate goal. And if that's your ultimate goal, then it's just a certain way you need to move in order to get that ring. And for Darius, I feel like he was out of pocket for addressing the situation on a public platform, because all he had to do was pick up his phone. The same energy he used to tweet, he could have used that same energy to call or text and or wait till she got home and address the situation then. Like, honestly, he did that for attention. He did that to embarrass her, and then it all kind of backfired, and he ended up embarrassing himself at the end of the day. So y'all, the stuff I was spraying in my hair is the Salon Pro Braid Sheen. I always use this in all of my braids. Whenever I have braids, I use this. I love it. It keeps the itch down in my scalp, so I'm not like constantly scratching or patting my head. This is some really good stuff to keep the itch down, and for me, it really does grow my hair. Like, I feel like it does. And I'm just gonna top it off with this olive oil mousse. Y'all, that's basically what I do throughout the week to keep my hair healthy. I apply some type of oil to my scalp. Tonight I use my Blue Magic, and I apply my oil, my little braid sheen. This is a go-to. If you wear braids frequently, you need this in your possession. And I topped it off with this, and I'm going to just tie a scarf on top of my head, and that is going to be my night routine for my hair, y'all. But anyways, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this little girl chat. You know, this whole situation is just trifling. It's trifling across the board. It really is. Because, I mean, if both parties are serious about their relationship, she wouldn't have disrespected him in that manner on a public platform, and he wouldn't have tried to clown her like that on a public platform. That's just how I feel. But anyways, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and head up out of here. If y'all was feeling the vibe of this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all next video. Bye.